All right, so Jordan Brand is finally back with another Air Jordan 4 colorway. This one actually got a lot of attention back when a women's release dropped earlier this year, to a point where a lot of men was asking Jordan Brand to drop this shoe, and with no fear, Jordan Brand actually dropped it. Now, this is new to me. This is new to me where you can just come out and be like, yo, JB, I need that. Like, we've been asking for certain colorways like military blue forge for a very long time, and we still have yet to get that colorway. So I find it very funny that they actually listened to the people when this shoe was actually released earlier and gave us what we asked for. Through it all, I'm still grateful and I'm still excited to bring y'all this new Air Jordan 4. And thank you, Jordan Brand, for hearing us out, actually listening to us and giving us something new. So without further ado, man, let's get into it. Here is the Air Jordan 4 Black Canvas. Let's get into it. What is going on, everybody? It is your boy Sniper Jones and welcome back to another video. Now y'all know, man, when it comes to these early reviews, I've really been trying to lock in and give y'all some early content, and this is what crossed the board over at Hype 24/7. Thank y'all so much for sending over this nigga, because there's a lot to talk about, a lot to unpack when it comes to this black canvas Air Jordan 4. Now, the Air Jordan 4 box is usually all black with the Nike or the Air Jordan Jumpman, the flight sign going across. I like it, nostalgia. We already know what it is. However, the box kind of threw me off a little bit because it kind of gave me like the same vibe from, what was that? The Zen Master, the Air Jordan 4 Zen Master. I thought that was kind of cool because it had like more like the galaxy type theme on that Air Jordan, but you know, whatever you want to say it. Bow, here we have it, the Air Jordan 4 Black Canvas. Now, a lot of people will tell you that this shoe is trash. A lot of people will tell you that this shoe is mid. They'll say it's basic, they'll say it's corny. And I would say, is this not the same colorway, if not anything else, as like an Air Jordan 1 Shadow? Now, obviously you can tell that the material is completely different from any Air Jordan other than like the previous Air Jordan 4 canvases that we've seen. But something as basic as colorway, I think we've seen this before. Even more impressively than the Air Jordan 1 Shadow, we've even seen this coming from the Air Jordan 4 M&M, and that's why I think a lot of people will probably gravitate towards this shoe just because of the resemblance it has with the Air Jordan 4 M&M. Now, I know this is not an exact replica of what the Air Jordan 4 M&M is, but also understand that Jordan Brand is way too smart to give us the same exact shoe for a way cheaper price. I mean, that M&M 4 is going for thousands and thousands of dollars. Meanwhile, this shoe will be retailed for, I believe, $210, which is still kind of steep when it comes to this. I know Air Jordan 4s have been doing really well. Military black 4s have actually been like one of the biggest sellers of the year 2022, and it's a basic colorway. So I don't see a pretty big problem with them coming out with like another basic colorway. Now this shoe, like I said, the M&M 4, matter of fact, I'm gonna throw a picture up of the M&M 4 just so y'all can get like a better idea. If y'all don't really remember what that shoe looked like, it was a few different variations of the M&M 4, but the black, silver, and gray kind of looked like this. The material's a lot different, but the M&M 4 had all black, just like this one. I believe these gray eyelets here was actually replaced by silver eyelets on the M&M 4s. And another huge difference on the M&M 4 is this actual, like the toe cap right here that's gray, it was more like a translucent smoke gray. Very light gray, translucent, but other than that, it's damn near like on cue for like the M&M 4 look. And like I say, I know a lot of collectors out there who probably don't want to pay that ticket, or even if you just want that shoe to like rock certain things with, once again, you can still get those same fits off with this Air Jordan 4 Black Canvas. If you feel like you've seen this shoe before, it's probably because you've seen a different variation of it. Jordan Brand has came out with another pair of canvas shoes. It was actually the Resale Canvas 4s, and a lot of people was making fun of that drop because they were saying it's like a close resemblance of the Off-White 4. It was more like an all sail, and it kind of had like this confetti type outer sole, but like I said, a lot of people like drew comparison to the Off-White 4 because they basically share the same colorway. I believe that one came out in February. I believe it was February 24th. I'm not for sure, so don't quote me on that, but I think that was around the time that it's decided to release. And for the most part, I believe the quality stayed the same, or at least they used the same material with canvas on the toe box and then a little bit of suede around the toe cap. Enough about the references to the Resale canvases and the M&M 4s. Let's actually dive into this pair we have in hand, which is the Black Canvas 4. So checking out the outer sole, man, you get the classic Bulls colorway, white, gray, red, and black. You also get the Air Jordan Jumpman is always right there in the red on the bottom of the sneaker. As we move up to the midsole, we get an all white midsole, famous air unit in the back heel of the shoe, and then we get some dark gray around the toe cap. Now the upper of this shoe is a mixture of two different materials. Majority of the upper is kind of taken over by that canvas look, hence to why they call it the Air Jordan 4 black canvas, obviously. But the toe cap is actually isolated with some nice suede around the toe cap, and it even causes like a different complexion of black. So you get like a darker black when it comes to the suede, as you can see, and then you get like a lighter shade of black on the canvas. Just because of the materials, I think that the color will reflect differently. However, I still think it worked though. We get two different shades of black with some gray. You really can't beat it. As I told you guys before, man, they decided to go with the gray eyelids on the Air Jordan 4. Last but not least, all black Cajun on the side panel of the sneaker. Something that they decided to do that I thought was cool was the Eminem 4 has the gray Air Jordan Jumpman, and they kept this one gray too. So the Jumpman on this boy is gray, and the Air Jordan Jumpman on the back of the heel is also gray. I heard some stories that people originally thought that the next canvas sneaker was to drop was going to be like an olive colorway. I'm not sure if Jordan Brand hinted towards that, but you know, I'll be on Twitter often, and even in Twitter spaces. If you guys don't follow me on Twitter, link down below, man. Make sure that's probably like the best way to reach me, honestly, because DMs get kind of hectic these days. So Twitter, definitely the best way. But people were kind of upset that they did not decide to go with some type of olive colorway. I think that the olive colorway has kind of been like pushed away by Jordan Brand. Like, who wouldn't want a nice pair of olive 9s in the fall time this year? I think it's a great time to bring back a classic like that, but I don't think we're gonna get it no time soon. I mentioned the retail price, however, I did not mention the date on this sneaker. It should be releasing October 22nd, just about every retail store you can think of, and of course the Nike sneakers app, which these days I'm not having no luck copping, so good luck, because I ain't gonna cap, bro. It ain't looking good for the kid. For you guys who really wanted to get that Black Cat 4, because the Black Cat 4 has surprisingly shot up in resale value. I'm not even sure who saw that coming. I know for sure I didn't. This is probably like gonna be one of the closest things you get to that colorway as well, because I don't really see Jordan Brand dropping too many all black dominant 4s like this. So this might be like the next best thing if you can't get that Black Cat 4. Regardless, once again, you can get the same fits off, so it really shouldn't be like too much of an inconvenience for anybody who wanted to grab these. Now, when it comes to resale, I'm not really sure, just because of the Air Jordan 4 always get like the praise when it comes to resale value. It's probably, other than the Air Jordan 1, the best shoe to have right now when you look at reselling. The only problem is it's such a mixed opinion about the shoe. It's kind of hard to tell what the price will be. I mean, when the military black 4s came out, I think everybody knew those was gonna be hard. I don't really think it was too many people that didn't really expect that shoe to do that well. However, you get another shoe like an infrared 4 that came out, it didn't really do too hot. I think it still stayed around some stores, it still stayed around, and now you can get them for like kind of retail if I'm not mistaken, or maybe a little bit above. So I think just because it's a Jordan 4 doesn't mean it's gonna be crazy. This might be a shoe that I will have to wait, kick back, and see before I tell you guys. I do know by retailing for $210, it's kind of steep. I ain't gonna lie, I don't know if Jordan Brand decided to do that because of the material on this shoe. Maybe the canvas and suede was a little bit expensive to make, so in order to make a little bit of bread back, they pushed up the retail price. But by it being $210, resale can't be that cheap. I mean, I get $320, somewhere around there, just for resellers to get their bread back, maybe. Any of y'all resellers, I'm pretty sure half the people who watch these videos resell shoes. Y'all let me know what y'all letting them go for down below in the comments, because y'all know way more than me. But that just about wraps up the video for me, man. Once again, I kind of like these. I think they hard. I think they hard. I might be the only person standing on that ledge, but you know what, bro? I'm willing to stand on that solo, because, you know, my opinions be my opinions, man. I don't really go with the vibe, bro. I don't really go with the hoopla. I kind of keep it a buck, and be honest with y'all. I would rock this shoe. I can see me rocking this shoe. I can definitely see me getting some things off with it. So I would say cop it if possible. It's definitely worth a cop. But until next time, man, it is your boy Sniper Jones. Thank y'all for watching. Be sure to follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Twitch as well, all link down below. And you know I cannot leave without saying everybody want to be famous, but who really putting in that work though? Snipe Squad, I love y'all. Dream big.